Hey, everyone, how's it going? You know those moments when you realize the human mind is capable of incredible things, but also kind of a mystery? Well, get ready to dive into the fascinating world of psychology because today we're exploring 20 mind-bending facts about the human psyche that will leave you saying, whoa. From the universal language of smiles to the power of music on our emotions, we're about to unlock some of the secrets behind our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Let's kick things off with a fact that'll make you grin. Did you know that smiling is a universal gesture of happiness recognized across cultures? From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the vibrant markets of Marrakesh, a smile transcends language barriers and speaks volumes. It's a simple act that has the power to brighten someone's day, spread joy, and even strengthen social bonds. So the next time you're feeling down, try cracking a smile. You might be surprised at the positive impact it has on yourself and those around you. Have you ever noticed how you seem to remember things that are personally relevant to you? Like, you might forget where you put your keys, but you can recall every detail of your favorite childhood vacation. That's because our brains are wired to prioritize information that matters to us. Time for a reality check about stress. Chronic stress can wreak havoc on your physical health. When you're constantly stressed, your body produces hormones like cortisol, which in small doses can be helpful. But over time, high levels of cortisol can suppress your immune system, increase your risk of heart disease, and even contribute to weight gain. So, finding healthy ways to manage stress, like exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature, is crucial for both your mental and physical well-being. Let's talk about the power of music. We all have those songs that can instantly transport us back to a specific time or place, or evoke powerful emotions. Upbeat music with a fast tempo can boost your energy and make you feel more optimistic, while slower, more melodic tunes can help you relax and de-stress. So the next time you need a pick-me-up or want to set the mood, put on your favorite playlist and let the music work its magic. Let's talk about beauty standards. We're bombarded with images from magazines, movies, and social media that seem to dictate what's considered beautiful. But the perception of beauty can vary dramatically from culture to culture. What's considered attractive in one part of the world might not be in another. It's a reminder that beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder, and that our perceptions are shaped by a complex interplay of cultural norms, personal preferences, and societal influences. Let's dive into the fascinating world of working memory. It's like the brain's mental notepad, allowing us to temporarily store and manipulate information. But here's the catch: working memory has a limited capacity. So next time you're feeling mentally overloaded, try breaking down tasks into smaller chunks or using memory aids to give your working memory a break. This next fact is a bit heavier, but it's important to understand the impact of trauma on the brain. When we experience something traumatic, it can alter the structure and function of our brains, particularly in areas like the amygdala and the hippocampus. The good news is that the brain is incredibly resilient, and with therapy and support, it's possible to heal from trauma and build new neural pathways. Let's talk about one of the most incredible human capacities, empathy. It's the ability to understand and share the emotions of others. Empathy allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, build meaningful relationships, and create a more compassionate world. So the next time you see someone struggling, tap into your empathy superpower and offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, or a helping hand. Have you ever noticed how it's often easier to recall positive events from the past than negative ones? Our brains have a built-in positivity bias. While it's important to acknowledge and learn from our mistakes, focusing on the positive can boost our mood, increase our resilience, and help us maintain a more optimistic outlook on life. Who else feels a sense of calm and tranquility when they're surrounded by nature? Studies have shown that spending time in nature can have a profound impact on our mental well-being. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the woods, or simply sitting under a tree, being in nature can reduce stress, improve mood, boost creativity, and enhance cognitive function. So next time you need a mental reset, lace up your sneakers and head outdoors. Your brain will thank you. Let's talk about emotional intelligence, or EQ for short. EQ is the ability to recognize and manage our own emotions, as well as understand and influence the emotions of others. People with high EQ are skilled at reading social cues, empathizing with others, and navigating complex social situations with grace. We all know that feeling of being groggy and irritable after a night of poor sleep. But did you know that chronic sleep deprivation can have serious consequences for our mood and cognitive function? When we don't get enough sleep, our brains don't function at their best. Chronic sleep deprivation can weaken our immune system, increase our risk of chronic diseases, and even impact our weight. Ever wonder how your brain processes information? That's where cognitive psychology comes in. It's like the detective of the psychology world, investigating how we think, learn, remember, and solve problems. Cognitive psychologists study things like attention, perception, language, and memory, trying to understand the mental processes behind our everyday actions. You know how people say you can't teach an old dog new tricks? When it comes to the brain, that couldn't be further from the truth. Our brains are incredibly adaptable, constantly changing and rewiring themselves throughout our lives, based on our experiences and learning. This incredible ability is called brain plasticity, and it means that we're never too old to learn something new, pick up a new skill, or change our habits. Let's be honest, who here has struggled with procrastination at some point in their lives? You know that feeling. You have a deadline looming, but you just can't seem to muster the motivation to get started. Procrastination often stems from our emotions, not just laziness. We might procrastinate because we're afraid of failure, overwhelmed by the task at hand, or simply trying to avoid negative feelings associated with the work. Have you heard of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT? It's a type of therapy that's been incredibly effective in treating a wide range of mental health challenges, from anxiety and depression to PTSD and OCD. CBT focuses on the connection between our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It helps us identify and challenge negative thought patterns and replace them with more balanced and helpful ones. They say laughter is the best medicine, and you know what? They're onto something. Laughter has amazing benefits for both our mental and physical health. When we laugh, our brains release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that act as natural pain relievers and mood boosters. Anxiety. We've all felt it at some point. That feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease that can range from a mild flutter in your stomach to a full-blown panic attack. When we're anxious, our bodies go into fight or flight mode, releasing hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, leading to physical symptoms like a racing heart, rapid breathing, and muscle tension. What motivates you? Is it external rewards like money or recognition? Or is it something deeper, something that comes from within? That, my friends, is the power of intrinsic motivation. When we're intrinsically motivated, we're more likely to be engaged, persistent, and satisfied with our work. Ever wonder why you feel more alert and awake after spending time in the sunshine? Sunlight plays a crucial role in regulating our sleep-wake cycle, also known as our circadian rhythm. When sunlight enters our eyes, it signals to our brains to suppress the production of melatonin, the hormone that makes us feel sleepy. Wow! Can you believe all the amazing things we've learned about the human mind today? From the power of a smile to the impact of stress on our bodies, it's incredible how much there is to discover about the inner workings of our brains. I hope this video has left you with a sense of wonder and a desire to learn even more about the fascinating world of psychology. Remember, understanding how our minds work can empower us to make positive changes in our lives, build stronger relationships, and navigate the challenges of the world around us.